is up, everybody? Welcome to the show. I think it's going to be a show. We're trying this out. My friend Reverend VJ Thesis is running the technical end of things because I'm dumb, and he's got me in here as a cartoon. Help! We've got a few folks here tonight. I'm going to play a song, or have submitted a recording of a song, and we're going to see how this works. We're going to try to do this once a month until at least until Square Cat opens up. I have an insider report from Square Cat Vinyl. I've been helping Mike and the gang over there getting the store ready. It's going to be fabulous. They've taken over the space next door, and bigger stage, bigger bar, bigger coffee stand, and it's going to be fabulous. And he's aiming for sometime in June to open, so keep an eye out for that. Say something to the folks, VJ.
Hey folks, I'm here on the ones and twos. Check out my space station. I'll be running things in the background. And if you guys need, like, we're doing it real casual today, so if you guys need help signing in, if you're watching the live stream, you want to know how to join us, just send us a message on Facebook Messenger, either at Intergalactic Open Mics or my personal page, Reverend VJ Thesis, or Chris's page. And we'll set you up with a link on how to join the audience, which you see right here. This is all of us hanging out on Facebook Messenger. And when it's time for your turn to go on stage, we'll set you up on Zoom here like Chris is right now. And so we'll send you the link as it's your time to perform. Just like when Chris used to, announce the 3 artists in advance, that's pretty much your cue to get ready and get in gear. And it takes less time to plug in a guitar.
That's true. So I need to make sure that I've got my Messenger open. There we go. That's open. Okay. Well, you want me to start off with a song?
Well, actually, we do have a video from Joe, so we want to stick to tradition.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, as typical for the Square Cat Vinyl Open Mic, first on the list, Mr. Joe Shelton. Yay!
Hi, I'm Joe Shelton. This is a song off my second record, The Americana Diaries. It's called To Be With You, and it was written as a love song for my wife, but now I kind of feel like I want to be with everybody again sometime and smile, and that's what the song's about, being with those you love and smiling. So here we go. I want to talk for a little while to make you smile. That's how you smile when I'm with you. Sometimes we laugh so much that I can't talk. And though I talk too much, it's true. And you always seem to understand when things are wrong. You always know just what to do. And I love to be with you. And I need to be with you. And I want to be with you. That time before you were mine, when I felt lost and all alone. I remember how it felt so cold, so cold with nowhere to go. Suddenly you came along. It was a cold winter night, the night when you saved my life, and I knew you'd become my wife. Wife, and I love to be with you, and I need to be with you, and I wanna be with you. So come and talk for a little while to make me smile. Smile, I smile when I'm with you. Yeah, and I love to be with you, and I need to be with you, and I wanna be with you, 'cause I love you. Thanks for listening. See you guys soon, somewhere out there.
Joe's got a great podcast called Moonshine and Music, and it's available on YouTube, and you should follow it. Except don't watch my episode because I was really hungover when I did that show. So
You weren't that hungover.
I was badly. That was a rough night before, and then and if you remember, Joe, I went to the wrong Books and Brews. But I was supposed to go. I went to the one in Broad Ripple by accident. I mean, I drove there intentionally, but I wasn't supposed to drive there intentionally. I was supposed to drive to Castleton Books and Brews, and so I was late.
But it was fun.
So who? Yeah, it was fun. Except if you watch the interview, I was drinking root beer. Check it out. I'm in a brewery and I'm drinking root beer. So this is all new. We're just trying to figure out how to do this. And VJ came to me and said, "Hey, you wanted to do an online open mic, and I'll make you a cartoon and you can host it." And I said, "Sure." And that's about where it went. And so now I have no idea what's going on.
We just treat it like, like usual. So whoever's next up. I'm glad we only have 3 folks right now.
But that's my point is I don't have a list. So you'll have to be the proprietor of the list.
So what we're gonna do, like when we actually do have a more substantial turnout, especially one that like peaks like the 30 that we were getting before, then we literally just like when we open up the room at 6:30, like as people are entering, we just post the list there, and so they literally just add to the comment section. So right now, like if you go to the Facebook Messenger, like pretty much like the list of attendees is pretty much our list. And is there a way on this thing to like raise your hand or anything like that, like they do on Zoom? I don't think they do that. Nah. Facebook. Oh no, thanks to our good sponsors at Facebook. No, I'm kidding. Screw them. But
yeah, true that. They keep putting me in jail.
Yeah, but what I'm going to give you now, Chris, is just a feed of the audience, so at least you get to see everybody.
I can see everybody on the Facebook feed too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I saw Matthew popped in for a moment.
I did, and he just commented too. Let's see if he rejoins. We'll give folks some time. Stragglers. And if they do see us live and they want to join in, we could always give them the shout out. Say, hey, get over here. All right, so who would like to go? Whoa, Steve, you got something planned for us? Oh, sorry. Let me get.
Yeah. Yeah, I can play.
All righty. So we're gonna stick to the format. I'm gonna send you the link to the Zoom, and then if you join us there, then you'll be able to do the live performance from there if that's all right with you.
That's fine. Is it? I'll have to. Where will it pop up at?
I'm gonna send it to you right now. It will be in Facebook Messenger. Oh, unless it says I can't message you. Jeez. Okay, so we ran into our first snag. Uh-oh. Great. I lost everybody, Chris.
I see Steve, Joe, and Kelly and me in the room, but you're gone.
Drop me out of my own room, Chris. Drop me out of my own room. I think they heard me.
Yeah.
Talking shit.
Badmouth Facebook, will you?
All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys.
I joined.
I tried to message Steve, and it got angry. All right, let me try this one more time. All right. Okay, there's something up with that. Oh, no. It happened again. Chris, I'm the worst. That's what technical difficulties are for.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. All right. And now let me get Steve here. That's why. Okay.
See, I did one of these
Steve, you
once.
should be getting that link now.
I did one of these once, and they put me in a waiting room before my set on Zoom, a waiting room on Zoom.
Ah.
Yeah, we were doing one, the Gary Wasson's one all winter long.
Yeah.
Just
That's right.
all on Zoom, and then when it was your turn, they just highlighted you and streamed you on whatever.
And everybody was on Zoom, though, right?
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, all the participants were on Zoom.
But you could watch the feed on
Facebook.
On Facebook, yeah.
Yeah, the people in the audience on Facebook couldn't see the Zoom room, the green room or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's pretty much the reason I'm doing this, is that the audience is actually here with us, and that's the only reason I have to keep Zoom and Messenger separate. And the audio quality is 10 times better on Zoom. But we could jam up Zoom like that, but also there's the bandwidth issue. So that's what I'm trying to avoid. It's like anything crashing while this is happening.
Yeah, that open mic was always pretty small. It was, I think we might have had eight participants maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yep, and in situations like this, I mean, I could literally just enlarge the screen, and there we got Steve. He's ready to go, But we still have the other audio feeding in, so everyone would have to mute themselves. All right, Steve, did you get that Zoom link?
No, I mean, it
should be in your Facebook Messenger, like the actual messaging app.
All right. Well, I got it on my phone, but I'm on the computer here. I'm not sure how to even.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a.
Can you open Facebook on your computer?
Yeah.
And then go to Messenger there.
Oh well, I was going to say
actually,
I'm not
for
on
the Messenger app that you're on right now. There should be a window that has the video on it, and then a separate window that has like all the Messenger stuff on it as well. So it should have two windows open somewhere on your computer. And this is what the trial and error is all about.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm really.
Let me mention
Not-
that Joe had a nice video there, nice dual camera shoot, wasn't it, Joe?
Yeah.
Fancy.
Yeah, I did a couple of. I think I did 3 actually. I had
Nice.
an iPhone and a GoPro.
Cool.
So
Hey, VJ, I think I'm just going to try to do this from my phone.
Okay.
Then I think I might close the computer one and just try to do it off my phone, because I think the link came up in my
Okay. You know, oddly enough, phones tend to have like the best microphones and cameras these days. On top of that, also.
All right. Well, this just says join Zoom meeting, and it's got a thing, so I'll just click that. And
Alrighty. Yep. Yep.
So my
this is
wife went to the
process.
dentist. My wife went to the dentist, and the dentist said, "You need a crown," and she was like, "I know, right?"
I gotta get my going.
I'm about now thinking.
I'll be the Ed McMahon. Ho!
and
Stop aging yourself.
What was that, Joe?
I said stop aging yourself. An Ed McMahon reference? Come on.
How old am I? Oh no.
I don't really know I don't know how to do this, VJ.
Okay. Well, let's have you perform. So, worst case scenario, we could always have you perform on Messenger. So, you know, when things get a little more trafficy, then we'll try to get people to learn the protocol. But right now, we could just get you up on the screen, and let me give you your own little stage here. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, where are you from, Steve?
Noblesville. That's where I live.
All the way from Noblesville, Indiana, U.S. of A. Mr. Steve Vandewater. Give him a big hand, everybody.
Woo!
Thank you. All right. Well, good to be back at a Square Cat vinyl event, even if it's just virtual for now. But anyway, I'm going to do a song I wrote not too long ago. Kind of woke up out of a dream, and the premise of it came to me. And well, I guess you'll see it when you hear the song. This one's called William and Fred. William and Fred, one body, two heads, together forever, the doctors all said. They shared the same stomach, intestines and spleen, but they were as different as you've ever seen. Fred was outgoing, but William was shy. Will's foot on the ground, Fred's head in the sky. Fred, an idealist, just wanting to feel. William, a realist, just keeping it real. Shared DNA and shared arms and legs. They came from the very same fertilized egg. Though closer than most in the literal sense, they fought all the time at their own expense. Fred dreamed of becoming a rock and roll star, but William refused to strum the guitar. See, William preferred classical violin, but Fred wouldn't hold it up under his chin. They spied at each other whenever they could. Folks begged them to compromise, it did no good. They were in the same boat, but when push came to shove, they couldn't even agree on mittens or gloves. They had different opinions from the day they could talk, pulled different directions since they learned to walk. Wishing that each one could go his own way, but it just couldn't happen, so together they stayed. Whoever said two heads are better than one never met Mrs. Johnson's Siamese sons. Only once in their life did they ever agree. They both fell in love with sweet Molly McGee. Although it seemed strange, Molly said she was game and consented to share the two brothers' name. Now their sons look exactly like William and Fred, except they've each got a body in their very own head. Now their fathers can see it with both sets of eyes, how great things can happen when folks compromise.
Vandewater.
That was written. It was kind of during the election, and I thought it was kind of a good allegory for how the country is, about how it's so divided. And, but we all got to live with each other and get along. And I just figured that a couple of conjoined twins were a perfect example.
That reminds me of a Tom Waits song. Have you heard "Poor Edward"?
No.
He's Poor Edward has two faces, one on the back of his head, and the one on the back of his head is an evil entity. Check it out, Poor Edward. I mean, yours goes in a better direction than his. His is pretty dark. Poor Edward. Yeah, nice job.
Thank you.
What are we going to do next? Is Kelly going to do a song?
Hey, Kelly, you there?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
You can hear me?
We can hear you. Can't see you though.
Oh, no kidding.
Your camera's off.
What are you doing over there?
Go ahead. I'll pass.
All right. Chris, you want to give us a tune?
Okay. Am I doing this as a cartoon?
Oh, I'm gonna flip between them. There we go.
Well, this is one I've really enjoyed since, and trying to perfect it. You know how it is. You get a song and it takes a while for it to come in, for it to fully bake. It seems like it's all cooked on the outside, but in the inside it's still raw. So you got to keep working on it. This was from the song prompt, "Married to the Mob." The prompt was "Almost Home." Hello, honey. Tell me about your day. You're all that I've been thinking about since I went away. But me and Eddie got this thing we got to do. As soon as we take care of that, I'm headed home to you, and I'm almost home. Just need to get a gun. I'm almost home. Oh, I really miss you, hun. I'm almost home. I need a ski mask and gloves, and then I'm almost home. Home to you, my love. Tell me about the kids. They doing well in school? Jimmy's selling weed. Wow, that's pretty cool. And little Joey's taking bets on the high school football game. Well, he's a chip off the old block. That's why he shares my name, and I'm almost home. Just need to get some rope. I'm almost home, back into your loving arms, I hope. I'm almost home. I need to bust a couple heads, and then I'm almost home. Just snuggle up with you in bed. Some couples find themselves caught up in a bind. Sometimes the middle ground can seem so hard to find. Separate your career and marriage, it's the best way by far. Your job is what you do, it isn't who you are. And I'm almost home. First I gotta get some duct tape. I'm almost home. I'm so glad you make me keep in shape. I'm almost home. I forgot that word. I'm almost home. First I gotta dig this big hole, and then I'm almost home. I love you heart and soul. We had that thing in Cleveland, and Tony had us stop. Over in Detroit, Paulie's skimming off the top. And then a quick stop in Chicago to break some loser's legs. Don't you worry, honey, I'll pick up the milk and eggs. And I'm almost home. Just need to steal a car. I'm almost home. Oh, our love has come so far. I'm almost home. Uh-oh, the cops are on my tail. I'm almost home. Can you come post my bail? Hello, honey, there's some money in the sugar bowl. And that hollowed out Bible's got some cash in it. You can hit up Tony for the rest. I'm sure he'll cover it. Hello? Honey? Hello? Karen? Karen? Married to the mob.
All those mob wives named Karen. I tell you, it's unreal. So we got a message from Matthew Marcel. He's liking the graphics. He's saying hi. He's trying to watch it as a fan. He's taking care of a sick toddler right now. So our best goes out to Matthew Marcel.
I see him in the room there.
I just jumped on the room,
Hey,
BJ.
there he is.
If Steve was doing it through Messenger, it sounded great, Steve, through Messenger. If I could do it through Messenger, I'd love to do that if that's possible.
Absolutely. That's always the option.
No, Matthew.
Now make sure you guys, the key to Messenger is you have to make sure that you all mute yourselves, because then your audio, even if you're not talking in the mic, will kind of interrupt everyone else's audio like intermittently. So it's important that you mute yourself on Messenger so that the performer is the only person in town. All right, let me make sure that's set. Okay, while I say that, I'm gonna be muting myself as well. Okay. Now, Chris, you can
Chris and
do
Joe,
the
you guys sounded
introductions.
great too. I hope I compliment my nebula.
So is it time to introduce Matthew?
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my
Please
on?
give-
Should I just jump on? Oh, I'm just playing, huh?
No, I'm going to introduce you.
I wanted to play this song. This was written by my little cousin. I started teaching her ukulele. And so she kind of started writing this, and I helped her with the words. I got invited to a party, but Mom wouldn't let me go. Everyone was talking about it, but Mom wouldn't let me go. Sometimes life feels like it lasts forever. Some days they don't wanna let you go. When I get old, I buy myself a record from the store, and I'll dance every night that I get bored. Yeah, mama, I'ma dance with you every night that I get bored. Well, I got invited to a dance, and I wanted to spin. Well, I heard a boy tell my girlfriend if I wanted to dance with him. But Dad says, girl, you're old enough for angels. But the devil's in the details in the end. When I get old, I buy myself a record from the store, and I'll dance every night that I'm with him. Yeah, Daddy, I'ma dance with you every night that I get bored. Yeah.
Very nice.
Thank you
Awesome.
guys. Thank you so much.
Strangely enough, it almost sounded like there was like a harmonica in the background at the end there.
Thank you.
Did you
Thank
guys
you,
get
VJ,
that?
for putting this on. Thank you, Chris, for hosting it, man.
Thank you
guys
for
so
being
much
here.
doing this.
Yeah, that was Matthew Marcel, everybody, and
So was it a short bike ride to this one, Matthew?
This one's just a bike ride out of the shower. Hey, the good
We
news
had
is
a
I
great-
found
we had
proof for the bike ride to Fortville, though. I was nervous I wasn't gonna come across any pictures, but my friend Nico had some pictures, so it worked out.
Nice.
Well, we had a great time Saturday night at Matthew's event at Jason Rogers' house. The two Rogers played, Chad Mills played, then Matthew played along with his uncle. What's your uncle's name again, Matthew? Can he not hear us?
I'm not sure. Matthew, can you hear us?
Chris's microphone's still muted.
Mine is.
Oh, sorry. Yep. My bad. Sorry about that, guys. Chris, you want to ask that again?
Yeah, I was going to say we had a great time Saturday night. Matthew had an event at Jason Rogers' house. The two Jasons played. Chad Mills played. Matthew played along with his uncle. And what was your uncle's name again?
Jim Carthel. He plays in a duo called Many Winters as well with his wife.
Jim what?
Jim Carthel.
Carful. Yeah, they were great, and then they opened up the mic, and John Gilmore played, and then John accompanied me on a couple of songs, and then Stuart Poe and Elizabeth Duffy got up and played, and then Stuart closed the night out solo. It was a good time. And Matthew's got some more shows coming up soon. What's your next one? Shelbyville?
Actually, the next one I'm doing is going to be, I'm taking all of June off because I'm a proper teacher, you know, I'm not doing anything in June. The next one I'm going down to see Hammer and the Hatchet to just kind of play a spot with them. And then from there, I'm going to ride over to Columbus, Indiana to play with Zoe Tucker on the 7th. So the 16th, July 16th will be Hammer and the Hatchet. July 17th will be Zoe Tucker.
Nice.
And then, then out to Crawfordsville. Then it's from there on Crawfordsville. The 24th, play with Zach Bradford and Zach Dingy. They got a lot of talented people out there. Then the 31st, down to play with Sister St. John in Shelbyville. And then I think we're up to Steve Vandewater up in Noblesville with John Gilmore on the 14th. And then I think after that, Chris, I think me, you, and Christopher Gardner are playing out. I forget, August 24th, maybe.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
I got it. I'll post some flyers and stuff. You guys will see them.
That's down at Centerton.
Centerton, yeah.
Yeah, which is just south of Mooresville a little bit.
Yeah. So the idea behind the tour was to ride to different cities and towns outside of Indianapolis, just because there's just so much talent around here in Indiana, and so try to create exposure for each other, you know.
I got an uncle got arrested for exposure.
That's not what I'm trying to do, man. Well, we'll see. I don't know what it's like in Centerton. We'll see what happens.
Not that kind of exposure, I don't think.
Oh, okay. Oh, Centerton's a nice little town. It's right in front of the movie theater. And the cool thing about the movie theater is they broadcast the sound over FM radio now, so we can sit in Chris's yard and watch the movie, listen to it over a boombox or something.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a fun time. They're all really fun times. You know, they're all unique experiences. I got the first 3 episodes on YouTube right now. Road to Recovery. If you just type RODE to Recovery, it'll pop up. But went down to Bloomington, and then Tay Bronson and I went just fishing. You know, we just went fishing, and then played in his living room, just me and him. So they're all unique experiences.
Nice. Well, I think it's a brilliant idea, and commend you for your creativity and also your support of other original musicians. It's a cool thing you're doing, and my hat's off to you.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, very cool.
Very cool.
Kelly, you're not going to do a song?
No, it really wasn't. What the heck? Are you there?
Okay.
Yeah, we.
Can
That's
you
cool.
See me? Let me see. How do I do this? Yeah, I got the
Turn
video. Oh no.
There should be a camera icon. You just click.
Get your camera on. Just allow it.
There you go.
What do you know?
Hey, there it is.
All right, that was his song I wrote. Just having a little fun. Little song. Sort of my daddy. He played quite a bit. Road, so. I'm no blues man. I got my guitar in my hand. I got a pink Cadillac. She's gonna get back. Got a 3-legged dog. She's a real good dog. Well, I fell in love with the girl next door. She loved my dog in my pink Cadillac. She used to love to ride with the top down. Well, I'm a lot like my dad. I got my guitar in my hand. I drive that pink Cadillac. I ain't coming back. I'm leaving town, and I'm leaving that pink Cadillac. a little ditty.
Yeah.
What's the title of that song, Kelly? Oh, I think we're still muted.
Oh, sorry. Yep, let me get back.
Okay,
Hey,
Chris.
Kelly. Sorry about that. Woohoo!
What's the title of that song, Kelly?
Let's see. I'm a lot like my dad.
Okay, nice.
What the heck happened there? Oh, well. It's okay.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh, well. It's weird. That's fun. Thanks for letting me be part of this.
Of course. We're still just playing it by ear, so to speak.
Yeah. It's technology, that's for sure. Oh, I see.
Wait, half the fun
Let's
is.
another one, Chris.
DJ, are you gonna play a song?
I'll get one going. Let's see. I don't know how I'd unstrap myself from this lawnmower man chair I got going on here. All right. So I'm gonna show you guys, like, so if you actually have like a green screen or anything, I know a lot of folks who have to work from home and do Zoom. There's like a setting on there for Zoom, only Zoom, that lets you kind of fake a green screen. So if you're able to do that, I can do some pretty fun things here. I'm gonna move Chris out of the way. I'm gonna perform with all of you actually here with me right now. Let's see. Uh-oh. Where is Chris? There you are. Your name, Chris. I'm gonna pop myself in here right now. Yeah.
We figured out that that's John Barney's guitar on the stage.
It is. I don't know if I'm
Where's
able to hear you when I do this.
Where's the setting for green screen?
Okay, I'll try. Ugh. I'm attached to a million wires. Oh my god. Yeah, here I am on stage. That's crazy. All right. I gotta take these off. Ugh. I'm actually blue on purpose. 'Cause I think. Alright, this one goes out. We've got Memorial Day coming up, so this one goes out to the troops. It's kind of about, a lot of different types of PTSD and the things that people go through with it, and the isolation that kind of comes out of that. And it's about kind of trying to get back to reality, even though it's a hard thing to do. And that's something that we're all going through right now. It's called Quarter Past. It's a quarter past, the hour late again. Perfect time to misplace something you never find in time to be. Don't figure in line for coffee, but never mind the caffeine fix. I'm tired of standing in line for nothing. I'm moving fast in the same place again. Hours tick by, don't remind me why we do this. And if I invite you to the fight between me and my demons, would you stay and watch me defend my life? If I invited you to the fight between me and my demons, would you place your bets on the other side? Now at a time, is it too late to erase the damage that erasers do to a simple mind that never questioned what they're up to? I questioned it, now I can't relate. The answer's in the books that you burned down around the time you used the armies to do what thou shalt not do. If I
Yeah.
Oh, gotta go. And back to Chris.
Nice job. Thank you. Is that guitar blue?
Oh no, I just put a filter on it just to have some fun.
That's what I was wondering, if it was actually a blue guitar or if it was filtered.
Well, I was gonna do something a little more elaborate tonight, but you know, time gets in the way of everything.
Doesn't
And
it?
so I was going through some baby pictures, and for some reason, I don't know if you guys had this, but did your mom or grandma ever like force you to do those like dress you up picture shoots when you're like a really little kid, when we're still cute?
When you say dress you up, what are you
Like
talking
put
about?
on like a Liberace outfit and splay you on a pool table.
No.
Well, my grandma thought it'd be a good idea to dress me as the baby Krishna and do a whole like baby Krishna pictorial that was like the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me. And until I left the house, that album would come out and embarrass the crap out of me. So I'm actually thinking of doing a modern day Krishna, kind of video, and just kind of pay homage to like the then and now. But obviously Krishna turned blue later in life from drinking in that river, so I've been practicing with the blue filter.
No, my parents never dressed me up. But how about you guys? Anybody else? Steve?
No, I've got a picture, in like a little red sport coat with a little crest on it,
Yes.
like my first grade picture, but I don't know where, I have no idea where that came from. But no, not dressed up as any kind of, like that.
Oh yeah, the old one was like you'd always have the picture. I guess it's a different generation, but you'd always have the picture of you in a cowboy suit. Yeah. Tons of people have a little cowboy picture.
I don't even have one of those. I must have been a neglected child.
No, you were saved humiliation.
I think that you should put a record out with those baby Krishna pictures on it, though.
I'm not embarrassed by them anymore. I think they're hilarious, but Facebook might maybe
great.
take down like they did you. They're showing too much skin in them.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, I think I'm the same body type that I was when I was 5 years old now. I had baby dad bod. Alright, so far no one's joined in, but I think we gave people the impression of what we got going on right now.
Yeah, it needs a little tweaks here and there, I think.
Definitely. But you guys, how did it sound off of my Zoom feed? Was it pretty good clarity?
Yeah, you're sounding fine. Yeah.
And that's really why I do emphasize Zoom. When you click the link for Zoom, it'll literally download the program if you don't have it. It's a little bit, but I'm available all week. So leading up to the next one, I just want to put it out there while we're on the air. So leading up to the next episode, you guys can contact me anytime you want on my personal Facebook page, and we could actually do a run through. See if you got something planned, like you want to do some green screen stuff, and we just want to practice, the technical mayhem that is modern technology with me. We can do trial runs anytime you want leading up to the next show. I'm always available.
Yeah, that would be helpful. I don't know how. I just couldn't find. I couldn't even find the messenger on this thing. I couldn't find the message that gave me the Zoom link.
Oh yeah, we could do screen shares where I'll see what you're doing and be able to direct you on your own computer on how to do things for it.
All right.
And we can maximize your audio quality. Like I got all the tips of the trade for streaming. So if you guys have things that you record with at home, you can actually use that on the feed. Just like Chris, you're using a USB mic, right?
Yes.
Sweet. Yep. So if you guys need any help setting this up for the next episode, just hit me up and we'll do a little private session.
We the way now Gary had a tech guy doing his up there for his open mic, right, Steve?
Yeah, it was Tom Hubbard. Yeah, Gary didn't. He didn't know how it was working. I don't think, but Tom did.
Yeah, that's where I'm at here. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm getting on BJ. He's the one that's twiddling all the knobs and stuff. So I'm no help at all, and I don't know. I think that a sooner release of the link to people would be a helpful thing, because you know how Facebook is. A lot of people aren't going to see my post about the link to this show tonight until 2 days from now.
The only problem Facebook gave me is that like I can either keep the room open 24 hours a day or schedule it to open at a certain time. So that was so if anyone had the link and they tried to join, like I hope they wouldn't.
Is that the only way you can get the link? Is that the only way you can get the link to the room, is to open it?
Oh no, like for the messenger room I can keep that open. You know, I've actually kept it open earlier today. And so like we'll make it like we did originally, like so 6 p.m. to 6:30, people start rolling in, you know, say hi to everybody, and then we actually start the show at 7, get everything situated.
I think VJ, the best way is to just have everybody join Zoom, and then because like unless there ends up being 100 people in the room, it's not gonna suffer any bandwidth problems.
Oh, it's true.
Then everybody meets in Zoom, and then you just like broadcast it out to YouTube. The only downside then you can give people.
We don't have the audience anymore if I use Zoom that way. Like you guys won't be live on the show like we are right now. So that's really the reason I have to use 2 applications, and also the audio quality will suffer the more people that are on the feed. You know, if we get up to 30 people on there, there's going to be one person that doesn't mute their mic. There's going to be a lot of maintenance to do. Like even today with 6 people, I noticed their mic's not muted.
I'll take responsibility for that. That was my mic. I'm sure. I'm so sorry about that.
It's all good.
No, but as the admin,
I was just excited to get on. I thought.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I was excited. I'm gosh dang. So you said 30 people being on this. I was like, I'm just gonna catch a couple acts. And I saw it was you 5. I was like, well, shoot, I can hop in on here.
Well, we're glad you did.
Good to see you.
But no, on VJ on Zoom, you can mute everybody. You just if you're the admin, you can hit a button that says mute all at the bottom.
Yeah, but then for them,
and it'll mute everybody.
But then you have to send them a message for them to unmute again, and they'd have to be on their own butts to unmute themselves at that point.
Well, yes, but the only, but what you were saying is when people are playing, you could mute everybody except the person that's playing.
Yep. I mean, it works either way. I mean, that's what we've been using Messenger like today. It's just Zoom is the better quality. I like to keep them separate because it really does affect. Like I've been practicing this on just a 3-person stream on my Twitch, and the bandwidth gets eaten up really quick, and people's voices drop out. And I just want to avoid that as much as possible.
Right.
Yeah, and I got really good internet too, surprisingly. So hopefully we didn't have any drop-offs today. But we'll see. We're gonna try it a few different ways, Joe. Like I'm not a stickler for one way or the other. One way is obviously easier, but it's not the best way to do it if you want to have like all these separate feeds. And I have a completely different EQ set up on Zoom, in case you noticed too. So when people are talking, it's we'll work it out. I don't want to go into it right now, but you want to give us a sign off, Chris?
Sure. Hey man, thanks to all for showing up and your patience bearing with us on this. It'll get better. I wish that all of you to get back to normal quickly. I think we're all sick of this stuff, but man, I can't wait to It was so refreshing to hang out with Matthew and all those guys. Joe was there, and to see people again. My God, how I've missed that. So, is there any questions? Nope. Okay, well, VJ,
That should be the next name game topic. Is there any questions?
Is there any questions? I like it. Right on. Well, I guess that's it then. Has anybody got anything else to say before I say adios?
Just thank you, you and VJ.
Thanks, BJ. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, thank you, VJ. And
I just, I saw it. I really like the way the Jasons were doing it, but in my brain, in the back of it, I was like, "There's a way we could all be virtually together again," and that was really the point of this. Like, at least virtually, we could be together in one room.
mm-hmm.
And I like being here with you guys.
Yeah, it's cool.
Right on. And
Thank you, sir.
and just stay tuned for updates on Square Cat. That's going to be happening. The open mic probably won't start till September, October, but they'll be opening way before then. So yeah. Thanks, everyone. Adios.
Have a great night, everybody.
See you later.
All right. And the other reason is so me and you can have these powwows. It's really about organizing chaos.
Let's see. How do I get out of